Welcome back to my phrasal verb series. This is the series where I teach you a phrasal verb and you learn how to use it in a story, usually relatable so that you know exactly how to use it in real life situations. Now, today we are going to talk about cross out. So the phrasal verb cross out is very commonly used whenever you have a list. So for example, you can make a list of things you have to buy at the grocery store. So you have your grocery list, and every time you pick something from your grocery list, you can cross out that item on your list. So cross out. It's kind of like the process of elimination. So when you have eliminated something from your list or ideas, then you can cross it out. So that is the idea. Now, in this story, we are going to see a girl who gets lost. And so we are going to see how she's able to navigate a map being in a new city and how she's able to do it. So that's what we're going to do. As a reminder, this is more of an advanced story with more advanced English. And so for that reason, I have in the description a bunch of the vocabulary words that are more advanced just to help you follow along the story a little better. So without further ado, here is our story. On a sunny morning, Sarah found herself in an unfamiliar city while on a road trip. She had taken a wrong turn and now struggled to find her way back to the main highway. Feeling a mixture of frustration and determination, she decided to stop at a local cafe to ask for directions. Entering the cafe, Sarah noticed a friendly-looking elderly man sitting by the window. She approached him, hoping he would guide her back on her track. Politely, she asked, "Excuse me, sir, can you please help me with directions? I seem to be lost." The man kindly gestured for Sarah to sit across from him, pulling out a map, and he began to explain the route, pointing out the landmarks and turns she would need to take. As he spoke, Sarah followed along, crossing out the wrong turns on her map. Feeling grateful for his assistance, Sarah thanked the man and prepared to leave. However, just as she was about to exit the cafe, another customer overheard their conversation and interjected. "Excuse me, but I believe you are given the incorrect directions. The road he mentioned is under construction and you won't be able to pass through." Surprised and worried, Sarah returned to the elderly man's table, where he seemed equally surprised to hear about the news. Realizing his mistake, he apologized profusely for unintentionally misleading her. Undeterred, Sarah decided to take matters into her own hands. She approached the cafe's owner, who was known for his extensive knowledge of the area. After explaining her situation, the owner graciously offered to guide her personally, making sure that she would reach her intended destination safely. Together, they sat down and pored over maps, discussing alternative routes and options. Sarah diligently crossed out and outdated the information on her previous map, replacing it with the new directions given by the cafe owner. She felt a new sense of hope and relief and confidence as they planned out their revised journey. Setting off with the cafe owner's instructions fresh in her mind, Sarah found herself navigating through winding roads and picturesque countryside. Along the way, she encountered friendly locals who gladly confirmed that she was on the right track, further validating the accuracy of the new directions. As Sarah traveled along the revised path, she marveled at the stunning landscapes and newfound appreciation for kindness of strangers. Despite the initial setback, she realized that asking for directions not only led her to an accurate guidance, but also enabled her to connect with people and places she encountered along the way. Eventually, Sarah reached her desired destination, feeling a profound sense of accomplishment. The journey had taught her a valuable lesson about resilience, adaptability, and the importance of seeking help when needed. With a smile, Sarah reflected on the crossed-out wrong turns and the unexpected detours. She recognized that even in the moments of uncertainty, by reaching out and seeking guidance, she not only found her way back, but also experienced the beauty of human connection and the power of perseverance. All right, so have you ever found yourself lost in a new city before? Because I know that I have. Now, that is one little tip for you as you learn English, being able to learn how to ask for directions before you travel somewhere where English is mostly used, then that will be a really good idea for you. But anyways, let me know, have you experienced the same kind of fear a little bit? Have you had to cross out different alternative routes? Have you had to use cross out in a different way? Let me know down below in the comments. In fact, write your own sentence and see if you can make a proper sentence with cross out in it. Now, as a reminder, I do have my own roadmap to advanced English. And so if you are sitting at intermediate English and you don't know how to kind of like get here to advance, well, again, learning phrasal verbs is the way to go, but also to help you with your lifestyle and how everything is in your everyday life, I've created a free roadmap. It's in the first link down below. And if you have time for another phrasal verb story, check it out right over here.